Hi there, my name is Casey Tyler, and I'm a master's student here at the fashion department. And today I'm going to show you how I used the technology here in the lab to turn a 30-minute belly binder into one that only takes 3 minutes to put on. So traditional belly binding methods use a 36-feet piece of cloth and tie it around the body with a bunch of different knots that travel up the front and can hold the pelvis in for help with cesarean section as well as other complications throughout birth. However, this here often requires someone else's help to put on. This makes it hard for mothers to adjust it throughout the day or even put it on by themselves. So what we're trying to do here is really take down the time that it takes for women to be able to put this on. Here we used a whole garment construction method to create one single piece that features 5 ties that come together in the front that can be easily taken apart and adjusted throughout the day. So this is our Shimaseki knitting machine, and this is a special machine because it features 1,080 needles that can all be individually programmed to knit whatever we want. The 2 beds are actually at an angle like this together, and you have the needles coming up, grabbing the yarn and pulling it down to create a circular formation of yarn. And because there's 2 beds, the needles can transfer back and forth to create different types of interlock and ribs and all different types of knitted structures. Rather than needing to cut and sew individual pieces, we can create one single piece from a single yarn, and it will be all together having only an inch or 2 of yarn waste. So because we're using the Shimaseki technology, we really wanted to use the templates that they have available on the machine to limit the amount of programming that we had to do for this design. So because it offers things like gloves, socks, hats, and pants, we decided to choose gloves and really drape them around the body to get our original design. Here you can see we had 2 gloves connected with a seam at the back, and this really informed the way that we would have them come and lace together in the front, where this really natural idea of wrapping a sweatshirt around your waist. So what we're looking at here is actually one of the templates that the program offers, and this is what the template for a glove looks like. So you can see here there's the 5 fingers as well as the palm. Back here is the belly of the machine. This is where we keep all of our yarns that go into the pieces that we make. All of them are reprieve yarns made from recycled water bottles so that we can at least keep some semblance of sustainability with our polyester. It's quite easy. You just load them onto a cone here with a plate underneath, go through the yarn guides, tension it up, and eventually it goes down into the yarn carriers in the front and becomes your knitted piece. Alrighty, thanks for coming by our lab. This was a great time to show it off, and keep an eye out. They're hoping to get this product onto the market by Mother's Day, so maybe you can get one for yourself.